Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be doing a sit down chit chat type of video. I wanted to sit down and talk with you guys since I have not been on here in forever. I know my hair is different, it's dark. I had light hair the last time I filmed. I've been sick, as you can tell. I just have a lot to update you guys on, so I thought that I would sit down and do a talk through video, me getting ready, you know, talk about products that I've tried recently, some upcoming videos, things like that. So go ahead and grab yourself some tea and a snack, and let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. Sit here and film and talk to you guys. There's like a hair flying around because I've not sat down and talked to you guys in such a long time, and I wanted to update you guys on things. Vlogmas is next month. I'm so excited about Vlogmas because I actually really want to get into vlogging and start vlogging every day or like weekly, and when me and Hector travel, like have those to kind of like share, you know, like it's gonna be a fun time. So hopefully the video is in focus. I rearranged my room. If you follow me on Snapchat you would know. I'll leave a link to it and I will put it in the video so that you guys can follow me, but I'm on against my closet right now, so I want to get more lighting, things like that, still upgrading everything, but yeah, I wanted to film my full face makeup, do some fall glam, so I guess we're going to go ahead and start with foundation. I'm using two drugstore foundations right now because I really wanted to try this one out, and then I realized when I bought this one it was my right shade, so I bought this one, which is another one of my favorite drugstore foundations, and it's full coverage, and I blend them together and they really do work for my full coverage. Horrible acne skin right now, it's like breaking out, but it's like healing at the same time. So if you see me look over here, I'm looking in my little mirror. So yeah, I've just been mixing these foundations on the back of my hand. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Transforming Foundation. That's what it looks like. And then I'm using the Glamouflage foundation as well. As you can tell, this one's like super white. I didn't realize. I was like, oh well, it like might match me, and then like I get home and then Hector's like, what's wrong with your face? Like, you look so pale. So yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of shake these two up. This is in the color 932, which is ivory, and then this color is in ivory number 15. So they're both ivory, but one happens to be lighter and one's darker. So I just go ahead and shake them up, and then I pump a mixture of the both of them on the back of my hand. I've really been loving the coverage of these two foundations put together. So I'll start off with this much. Most of the time that's enough for me, and then I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques little sponge, and I just kind of mix that together on the back of my hand, and then I dot it all over my face. This is like my go-to right now. It takes me it's really quick for me to do my makeup now. I don't know, I've been doing it for such a long time, you know, so now when I do my makeup I get done so quick. But this is like my go-to makeup. I wear this makeup pretty much every day. At work I kind of rush in the morning because I like to sleep in, because I go to work at like 8 in the morning, and so I don't like to like do a full face because I'm like getting dirty and stuff. So I did recently get a new job. I got a job at busser at BJ here where I live. There's one not too far away, so I got a job there. I finally left Safeway. I was there for a while, but I just feel like that's not really where I belong. So that's why I like switched to being in a restaurant. So I'm not going to be a busser forever, but that's kind of like what I wanted to start out as instead, because I'm overqualified for a host. So I'm a table busser, and then serving assistant, and then hopefully I can get promoted to a server, and then I'm trying to get Hector a job there as well as a bartender. So it's fun to be in the restaurant, you know, making the tips, and being around new people is always nice, because when I was at Safeway I was around like the same people all the time, and it just gets really like, you know, overwhelming. So it's nice to be in a new area, and then I'm nannying on the side, so it's really fun. I like it. I get some more days off than I used to, so me and Hector actually get to go travel and do stuff. We actually just went to Disneyland like over a week ago, and I was gonna vlog. We vlogged some stuff. I'll probably insert the clips that I have in this video, but we did go and have a lot of fun. It was my first time ever going to Disneyland, so we kind of didn't want to vlog because we were going to take away my fun experience of me being there for the first time ever, you know. So yeah, we're actually planning to go back with my mom in December, so it's going to be really nice to go again, because like it's just amazing. And Hector has an annual pass, so we're going to be going again and again. But I wouldn't want to go too much. I feel like I'd be one of those people that would get tired of like going somewhere so much. So, but I had a blast. It was like the best time ever. And we stayed in an Airbnb. It was pretty cool. But like the one that we stayed in, there was just some things that could have been better. But I mean, you know, it was cheap, so whatevs. But yeah, so we went to Disneyland, got a new job, got a new car. I don't know what else to update on. I'm graduating finally soon. I'm graduating hopefully before I know June is my graduation at my school, but I'm going to an adult school, and so hopefully like within like March, April, I'll be done, or even like February. But right now I'm gonna this next season I'm actually applying for a more like, or I'm registering for more classes, so I'm gonna be going Monday through Thursday 4 to 6 p.m. That way, because this semester I only took one class, which I didn't realize like that I could have taken more, but because of the job that I was working, I know I look funny right now, I look like really pale, but I promise in person, like, we match. But what was I saying? Yeah, I was only taking one class this semester, and so I didn't realize, you know, with working at Safeway, I only worked nights, so I wasn't able to work more than, or go to school more than one day. So it kind of sucked for me because I couldn't finish as much classes as I could have this first semester of me going back to school. I haven't been to school in like 2 years. I don't know if you guys follow me or like if you know me personally. I actually went through a lot of stuff at high school, so I actually left high school and I did homeschooling for a while, and then it just seemed like it was a little too hard for me, so I went ahead and I registered for adult classes at this adult school that's not too far from my house, and I go there, but I'm going to be going there 4 times a week so that I can finish faster. So I'm going to be graduating soon, which is really exciting, and just a bunch of fun things coming up. But I definitely want to start vlogging. I'm going to be doing Vlogmas. I'm pretty sure me and Hector are going to be doing it. Or if we don't do Vlogmas, we're probably just going to vlog a lot throughout the month of December because it is our first Christmas together. So I'm really excited about that. I already have like a plan on what I want to get him. So it's really exciting because he bought me a lot of stuff already, and we you know, had our first trip together at Disneyland, and it's just a lot of fun, you know. I'm really excited that, you know, being away from Safeway, we actually get to travel and do stuff, so I'm excited. And we're actually going to be going to Tahoe, Santa Cruz, and hopefully Hawaii before this summer, within 2017. This year went by so fast. It's unbelievable how fast this year went by. It's just like, man, like I was at Safeway since March, and it's now November, what's today? I'm charging my phone so I can't see. It's November 6th already, so I would have been there 8 months this month. It's crazy. Me and Hector have been together 7.5 months. This is our 8th month. So it's really nice to go on a trip, you know, and travel, and it's just amazing. So, but I have a lot of videos planned, and I hope that I can upload frequently now since, you know, we're not at Safeway right now. So I'm trying to find my contour kit, but I think I'm just going to use this contour, this bronzer. Normally I use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I think that's what it's called. I don't even know. But I'm going to use the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is like super mega old, but whatever. And I'm using my favorite bronzing brush with that. And I'm just going to contour just to bring back some color because I'm pretty pale. My self-tan like came off. I was really self-tan when we went to LA, but now I'm not. So, but yeah, with the dark hair it like makes me look even more pale, but it looks really good when I'm self-tanned. A lot of you like were wondering why I went to the dark side if you follow me on Snap. Because I feel like blonde is really expensive, and I was dyeing my hair all the time just to keep it like not yellow or brassy. So it's nice to be dark, but I do really already miss my blonde, and I've only been brown for like maybe almost a month, maybe like 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks to a month. I'm actually going to put some red in it, and hopefully it will be more reddish purple, kind of like the burgundy color that I was like this time last year. If you watch my videos, you would know that I had darker hair before, but I was pretty blonde, but I was pretty dark at the same time last year, so I like having my dark hair just to kind of change it up a bit, you know. So after bronzing, I'm going to apply my highlighter and then my blush. So I'm using my Becca Champagne Pop highlighter as always. What is new? I've just been using a different brush, like that's it. Been using my under eye setting brush, or this is, yeah, Flawless Concealer brush from e.l.f. And I'm just blending that in. But yeah, I'm getting over this cold. It was actually really bad the first like 3 days. I think this is the third day I've had this cold. Yesterday and the day before I feel like complete crap, and I've been off the past 3 days, so it's really nice to like film and like feel better now, because I was feeling so bad. It was awful, and now I feel like a lot better. But it's just like a head cold, like fever, chills. My body was really achy, so I'm glad that I feel a lot better. After I apply all that, I'm going to go ahead and, I look a little crazy, I haven't blended everything out. I'm going to go ahead and apply my blush. I feel like I've misplaced my blush. I stay at Hector's most of the time. I don't know if I told you guys that. And so I like have my makeup bag, and I always put everything that I use in here. Let me know if you guys want to see a what's in my makeup bag video or something. But his mom got me this blush. I don't know what the color is. I Envy, I think. It's an Estee Lauder blush, but it's really pretty. I like it. It's kind of like bright, but not really. But I just apply it on a blush brush and just go blushing away. No, I'm just kidding. I just apply a little bit of blush. I'm burning this new candle that I got the other day when I went grocery shopping. It's called Pumpkin Waffles. It literally smells like pumpkin waffles. It smells so good. Amazing, and I love it. It's my first time burning it, and I can actually smell it. Like the past couple of days, I'm like eating Chipotle and stuff, and I can't smell anything. And I'm like, man, I wish I knew what it tasted like or like smelled like, you know, because when you're sick, you can't really like taste anything. So, but after I apply everything on my face, highlighter, contour, whatever, I use the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in the color Beige, True Beige. That's what it looks like. And then I'm just going to go ahead and apply some of that on my brush, and I just kind of like go over my face just to kind of like blend everything, like make it all the same color. You know what I'm saying. Feels weird to like do my makeup because I haven't done it in a while. I actually need to like go makeup shopping. Haven't done that in a while either. So after that, I'm going to go and do my brows. I recently have not had my brows done in such a long time, so I was like plucking them, but now they don't look as bad. They were really bad. But I've been using this e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo. I took this from my mom, the other one. I think I talked about it, and then I bought my own. It's something like $1, $3 I think, and it looks really messy, but I literally love this stuff because you can like really sculpt out your brow, like depending on how light or dark you want it. And I actually use the brush that it comes with, and I'm just going to go ahead and sculpt my brows. I literally just put a little bit of this, but I don't like flex my eyebrow at all. I just kind of like let it droop, if you know what I mean. It's kind of weird. And then I kind of just sculpt out a little bit, and then keep the outer part like carved, and then go down for my tail and kind of darken that up, because I don't have much hair on my tail as I do on like my middle part of my brow. So if you can see that, and then I go down, and then I kind of just go in and fill the front part of my brow lightly, and it just looks more natural. Sometimes I go over it and it's like darker, but I try to keep it more natural because my hair is so dark now that it actually looks good with my dark brows versus when I had blonde hair and my eyebrows are darker, so it looks kind of cray, you know. But that's what that looks like. Brows don't look perfect, but whatevs. So once I fill them in, I go ahead and take my concealer, and then I just kind of like sculpt them out a little bit just to like clean them up. But I really do take as much product off of the actual applicator as I can. And then I just kind of clean up like the front part of my brow, and then I also go down the sides by my tail, where I've kind of given myself a arch. And then I go ahead and take my Sephora like eyebrow kind of sculpting brush, and then I just go ahead and carve out my eyebrow. Kind of like you're like carving a pumpkin, you know? No, I'm just kidding. And then I just make sure the end is like, you know, blended. So. But let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. I know I want to do vlogs, like travel vlogs and stuff. And then we definitely want to vlog when we go back to Disneyland in December. I kind of like vlogged a little bit earlier, like talked about it, about going back. But I want to go back in December and bring my mom with me and Hector because we went by ourselves. But my mom had to work, so that's kind of like why she didn't go with us this time. But of course we got her a bunch of stuff. So now that everything on my face is done, I'm going to go ahead and use my favorite setting spray, which is like running out. It's the Matte Finish setting spray from NYX. This is like my favorite stuff. It's really inexpensive, got it at Ulta. And then I just go ahead and set my face. My lips are moisturized with my favorite chapstick of the moment. This is the Burt's Bees Beeswax Lip Balm with vitamin E and peppermint. This is like the only peppermint thing that I actually really like. So I got to put that on my lips. And we're doing a dark lip today. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not wearing this shirt today. I just like threw it on for the video. So I'm going to go ahead and set my brows with the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. That's what it looks like. It's like my favorite setting one. I actually really want to try the Anastasia one. I think I might do a video or slash vlog like taking you guys makeup shopping with me, because that seriously needs to be on my to-do list because I have not done makeup shopping in forever. Since my last makeup haul, whenever that was. That was the last time I went shopping for makeup. So, I mean, I've gotten like drugstore stuff, but I haven't like gone full on like high-end makeup shopping. So, yeah, I'm going to move on to my eyes. I always feel like I forget. I like put my palettes everywhere and I never know where they are. But I have these two palettes in front of me that I'm probably going to be working from today. This is the Naked Urban Decay Smokes palette, and then this is the It Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette. I haven't used this palette a lot. They sent it to me like a year and a half ago, and this palette is like super duper pretty. I just haven't like used many colors from it, so I really need to go brush shopping as well. But I'm going to go ahead and start with a color called Sunset. It's a very, very pretty, like peachy toned, kind of orange toned shadow. And I'm going to go ahead and like swirl my brush in there and then tap off any excess on the brush. It's a really pretty, like warm fall tone shade. And then I'm just going to go ahead and work that into my crease with like a really light hand. And then like keeping it really like rounded on the outer part of my eye. I have not done a cut crease. I think that's the name of it, or like how you say it. It's like where like you have a shadow that's like really like high up on your lid, and then it's like cut right here, and then it's like a totally different color. I just was watching like a tutorial on it, and I guess it's like you actually do just like how I'm doing right now. You apply the shadows and then you end up like putting concealer on your lid and then kind of like dragging it out with an angled brush to kind of like sweep away the shadow and just make it really like sharp and precise. I did not know, or I didn't think about how to actually do that, but I feel like I would look good in a cut crease because I have like extra skin right here. I feel like if I had anything done on my face, that's totally what I would do. Would have that skin like removed so it's not like as droopy. I'd much rather have really big eyes with no like droopy skin on the side, but I guess that's like really normal, so whatevs. But once I've kind of warmed up my eyes, I just make sure I've blended it out everywhere. I've been really into blending recently. I don't know if you guys watch my old videos. I used to like not know how to freaking blend. Like seriously, it's sad. I did not know how to blend. But I just go ahead and blend that all over my eyelid, all up in my crease, like almost to my brow bone, but leave space for my brow bone shade. And then just make sure everything's blended. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some concealer on my eyelid to kind of set that as a base for a more shimmery shadow. That sounded weird. So just dot that on my eye, like really minimal product as I can. And then I'm just going to go ahead and like pat that on my lid. It's kind of like I've been using a concealer like kind of as a like primer for my eyes. I've been using the Urban Decay shadow, or what is it called? Urban Decay primer potion, but I feel like it's really like runny, so I don't really use it as much. But it's whatever. I mean, my eyeshadow really does not crease like that much, so I don't really have to worry about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that, put the concealer on my eyes, and then I'm gonna find a shadow to put on my lid. I have so many freaking eyeshadow palettes, it's unbelievable. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and find a shadow that I really want to use. I haven't really found one that I really like. And this is like horror. These are like the unseen parts in my videos. Like, oh, I don't know what I want to wear on my lid. Like, let's take the other end of this brush and use the color Love. It's on this side of the palette right here. I know the lighting is kind of bright, sorry. And then just apply that on my lid to set this shadow. And then I'm gonna go grab my other palettes that I have in the kitchen. Like I said, when I stay at Hector's, I bring all my makeup, so I don't have all my palettes laying right out in front of me. But I did want to really mention, I really like the formula of these shadows in this palette. Like, I'm really impressed and I really like them. And then I'm going to take Transforming Pearl, which is like the brow shadow in this palette, and I'm going to apply that as my brow highlight right up in my brow. Okay, so instead of me going to find a shadow, I just found one that was right by me, and then I went and made some super hot tea out of my new Disneyland cup. Isn't it so cute? I'm so happy I got it. It's so adorable. So I'm using my favorite longtime goodie, which I need to go to MAC, like seriously, and buy more shadows because their shadows are amazing. This is MAC's eyeshadow in Woodwinked. I have been using this forever. I'm very surprised that there is any shadow even left in the pan, but hey, whatevs. So I'm going to go ahead and use my same brush. I need to get new brushes, I know. And I'm just going to go ahead and dampen this side, and then I'm going to go ahead and like put the brush in there, tap off the excess, and then just start applying that all over my lid. I love this shadow. It's super like pigmented, and it lasts and it doesn't crease at all. And the gold is like super duper like bright. I just really like it. It kind of reminds me of like the shadows. I haven't tried any of the shadows from Makeup Geek or ColourPop, but it kind of like reminds me of their foiled shadows. But I've been wearing this look a lot actually, like with the burnt orange like crease with the like gold lid, bronzed lid I should say. But keep an eye out for like new videos, because I swear that they're gonna get so much better than like what they have. Like, I definitely want to get a mic, I want to get backdrops. Like, this is like really happening. Like, I know I keep saying it, but it's for real gonna happen. I'm gonna dust the shadow off my eyes, or dust the shadow off my face, I meant to say. But yeah, I want to like definitely upload more, like have a set schedule where I upload like 4 times a week, do daily vlogs in between, get like a mic set up, and you know, have different videos. So there we go. That's the shadow. And then I'm going to go ahead and move on to liner. I'm using my NYX Wonder Pencil on my lid, or on my waterline, to kind of brighten up the look. Make my eyes look a little bigger, more awake, because homegirl is not awake because I've been tired the past 3 days. I'm like so happy that I've been off, because if not I'd be dying at work right now. But yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use my favorite liquid liner. This is the NYX matte liquid liner. It's like my favorite liner because it's like matte when you put it on, but liquid when you, it's like liquid when you put it on, but once it's dry it's matte, which is really nice because I don't like the glossy looking shadow or glossy looking liner. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a wing. I always start in my inner part of my eye, and then I go ahead and drag it out. I like thicker wings. I'm not really too good at like thin wings. So just start in my inner part of my eye, go all the way across, and then for my actual wing, I kind of just like eyeball where I want it. I just go farther out and then drag it in. That's how I do my wings. For everyone that's wondering, I literally just start like in the inner part of my eye, drag it across, and then kind of eye where you want the wing to start on the outer part, and then just flick it down and then fill it in like sideways. I have an actual video of me doing a wing, and it's kind of like the same techniques. It's just me like a long time ago, so I look a little bit different, but yeah. So go check that out, or you can ask for a new one and I might do a new updated one, but literally it's super duper simple. You can even like start the wing like farther out, so I kind of like eye where that one is, and then kind of do the same exact thing right here. And then just drag in the wing. Go ahead and set that just so it's like really secure and I know it's not going to come off with my Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner in black. And then I go ahead and use the applicator that it comes with as well. Just kind of like dot it in there, and then I just go ahead and close my eye and kind of like just pat over like what I just did with this liner, just so I know it's matte and it's not like shiny. And if you do your eyeshadow afterwards, it's like you can always cover like if there's shadow on it. Like if you guys can see, I'm gonna like zoom in, sorry. I love this camera, how I can zoom in so freaking close and so far away. But if you can see that this wing is very matte, and then this one kind of has like a little bit of a glare from the light, you just go right over it, just fill it in. I bought this, I feel like I've been trying out a lot of, I'm gonna zoom back out, sorry. I don't want to be too close. I've tried out a lot of the Rimmel London lash accelerators. They have like 4 different kinds. So I've really been liking this one. And then I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes with my e.l.f. eyelash curler. It's like my favorite lash curler ever. And I kind of just look up and then just squeeze. Just give it a couple pumps. I've really been like having like second thoughts about getting eyelash extensions again because I like them so much, but they're just a pain in the butt, and like if you don't keep up with them, they start to like look all crappy like on the like really close to your actual real lashes. They start to look weird if you wear like eyeshadow and stuff. So they're just like a lot to tame, and they're kind of expensive, and they don't last that long sometimes, depending on like, you know, how rough you are, I guess, with your face or like whatever. Like when I shower, I just like, I don't like to get them wet because I feel like they're just gonna fall off. And then like you have like 2 or 3 left and it just doesn't look all that. I don't know. I mean, it's a personal preference if you even really want to get lash extensions, but I really do like the way that they look, and I love not having to apply mascara. Lips. Even though I just bought this lip liner, that's what the swatch is on my hand. This lip liner has like false advertisement. Like this looks like a dark like plum purple. It's really not. It's literally like a light ass pink / purple. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit more chapstick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with this, and then apply my favorite dark lipstick, which is the Kat Von D Exorcism liquid lipstick. It's super mega dark, but whatever, YOLO. And I guess just gonna go ahead and line my lips with this, even though it's lighter, but it's just gonna help the liquid lipstick have something to hold on to, so it's not gonna like come off your lips. Anyways, this is the completed makeup look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the kind of talk through video, chit chat with me, sit down. Like I said, I have some vlogs coming for you guys, more fall videos. Me and Hector are actually going to Muir Woods in San Francisco hopefully within this weekend coming up so I can film a fall outfits video. So keep an eye out for that. Don't forget to give this video a great big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed and happy that I am back. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not, and make sure you click the bell so that way you're notified every time I post a video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. They're always listed at the end of the video as well as in the description box. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you all are doing well, and I will talk to you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!